Why, hello everybody. It's me again. Your favorite engraver, I hope. No, this is Steve, and well, we told you guys we were going to finish up this this foraging for spalted material video, and that's what we're doing. We're out in the woods here in northern New Hampshire. We are somewheres within location of my home, but that's about all you get. This is really a nice area. The piece that I wanted to originally go in, I haven't been able to contact the residential landowner, so we're going to another piece that was also clear cut about 3-4 years ago, and we're looking around, kind of getting a feel for what's in here, and we've found a few spots. Now, I had mentioned to you in the first video everything that we pack out. Okay, well, for today's sake, I have my saw. I was able to find a small log. Small, yeah, okay. It's roughly 10-11 inches wide and about 2 feet long. And we found this nifty, neat piece, which we'll get to in a minute. Okay, what I had told you guys was when you come out, make sure you've got your day pack. Make sure that you get any permissions that you need or any permits that you need. Now, we're not taking, really, I'm not set up to take anything today. But what I am coming out here with is I got my camera, because I did find some really, really cool things to take pictures of. Not just with our camera, we've got our pen and our paper, my tape measures in the bag, but most importantly, for this particular job, this is probably about the handiest thing I can recommend you guys bring, okay? And that's a GPS. And we had told you in the first one, this one has the capabilities of a two-way radio as well as a GPS unit, okay? Now, the reason I have this, and I had mentioned it to you in the first one, I find a nice log like this one. Maybe it's too big. This one I was able to pull out into the skidder trail, okay? I didn't want to try to set up in the thick and the shrub, and the mosquitoes out here right now are just ridiculous, but I can take my GPS. I can not only start my waypoint from where I began my little adventure, so I can get back out in the event I decide to stay out longer than usual. Go figure, does that happen in the woods? Anyways, I've got a way to get out. I've also got a compass on my walking stick, which is something else I can recommend. A good walking stick comes in handy. To each his own, though. Now, as I find the items that I'm looking for, I set them so I can find them again with this. Depending upon where you're at, you might be able to put on a little piece of ribbon, but don't go putting ribbons that are directly on trails, because you might signal guys to go off the trails, and you don't want to do that. Just make sure you keep track of everything, though. Okay. The other thing, we're going to look at the end of this log, and I can tell you right now, this has just started to spalt. I'm judging by the weight of it. It's certainly maple. It's heavy. It is heavy. The rings are starting. They're starting to get a little bit of white and some black. For the most part, though, this log is clear. This is going to need to sit out here. Now, this is why your GPS comes in so handy. A pencil and paper and a tape measure. With this, I can write my location site, what I name it. This could be location site 1. I can take a measurement of my log, my diameter, my length. Maybe you want to get a seamstress tape, somebody who does tailoring. You can wrap around a log, you can get the overall diameter, and you can write all your information down, okay? Then what I can do is, I can name it whatever site I want. Spalt Site 1. Record it in the GPS, record the measurements of the log, set it aside. Mother Nature still needs to work her magic on this one, so this is going to be another year or two, okay? Now, there are bigger downed logs and trees on this piece, some that were left behind from the loggers, some that also Mother Nature up here. We've had some good storms over the last couple of years. There's a lot of blowdowns. There are things that are just completely uprooted. I actually just left the site where the uprooting looked like a bear den. Well, I don't want to disturb that. I don't want to bother that. That's that animal's house. We're going to leave him alone. And the tree that it's attached to, I'm going to leave alone. It's just the way it is, okay? There's plenty of wood to be shared for everybody, and I'm not going to go disturb somebody's house. The other thing I want to mention is while you're out here, I also build log furniture. I have the tenyons to make what I need to make. But you're going to find some really interesting. This one is crazy. This has got a big burl on it. It's got some really neat tones and colors. It's got a knot that fused into the burl. Now granted, the end of this is a little punky. Okay, as you can see, it's just coming right apart. This looks to be like the root ball. Well, this can be cut off. But this is really, this is a unique piece of wood. Don't limit yourself by any means. If you see something that looks pretty crazy, you know what? Bring it back with you. My case today, I'm on foot, so I'm not in any way looking to try to haul 100-pound logs out. No, I'm sorry. That won't be happening today. But this little piece is unique enough and small enough, well, yeah, that will probably be coming home with me. We also have a treat for you later. We'll get the pictures on, hopefully, with this video. We found a really neat piece of yellow birch. Somebody had cut the stump and then cut it lower again. Well, there's all sorts of shoots and off branches coming off of it. It is really a neat piece. I think it's gonna make something fascinating. I'll try to get a picture of that and include it in the video. Now, while I'm also out here, and I have my trusty GPS, I can't mention enough that this is a really heavy berry season this year. I am surrounded by raspberries. I have got little red berries just everywhere. Excuse me. And the groves to go out and pick and make our own jams this year, there's more than enough to go around between the animals and the humans. So I'm also marking a couple big berry patches. Now, any area of interest, any foraging spot for food that you see. Hey, maybe you're a hunter, because lo and behold, 3 feet in front of me is a big pile of bear scat on this trail. You know, you can keep track if you're a hunter. You know, you guys know how to scout. I'm obviously out here looking for spalted wood, but hey, same applies. You know, maybe you'll find a nice heavy deer run while you're out here. Hey, save that to your GPS too. Save your berry locations. Save where all your down material is. I told you in the first part of this as well, bring a saw out with you, cut your log at a 45, and then look at the colors. Well, unfortunately today, it is hot. This is the last part of that muggy weather going through, and I really didn't feel like playing with the saw out here. So, but we did want to finish the video up. We did want to give you guys a little better, a little clearer perspective on what to do. But like I said, if you can, bring a little one with you. Plan this trip around the same time you're going to go out and pick berries. Okay? Maybe you're going to go out with your boy or your little one, and you're going to go scout maybe a deer run. Whatever the case is, combine all this stuff into one trip. Bring a child with you. Introduce him to the outdoors. I guarantee you won't regret it. Okay? Well, I am out here getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, but we're willing to make these small sacrifices for you guys, okay? So, from me here at the Little Wood Shop, thank you guys again. Thank you to my subscribers, the folks that are following us right now. We hope to get more videos out. We've got I think we got a couple doozies coming up, but I just want to say thank you again, you guys, for taking the time to watch us, all right? If you got any questions, feel free to email us at steve@littlewoodshop.com. You can go to our website or our blog, littlewoodshop.com, littlewoodshopblog.com. This article will be drawn up, and hopefully I'll have it up Sunday night. But again, thank you guys, and we'll keep them coming, okay? Bye-bye now.